Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for Monday and Tuesday, which is the 22nd and 23rd of August. So this is the last 2 days of Leo seasons. And if we look at things as a picture, then we will see this is the very final period of awakening. So well, if you haven't done it, then maybe we will have to go back to studying things and revising all the journeys that we have been doing so far, and then prepare for the next one. I'm not sure when is the next one, but I hope it's gonna be around maybe January or April, because I remember my first awakening was actually on 25th of January. So there will be some sort of like energies going on. So just stay tuned with me in our channel, because as long as I see something that important, I will announce in advance so people know how to prepare. Now about Monday and Tuesday, the energy is a slight extended of the weekend for those who just recently found their old selves, the persons that we've been here before. It's if you know the song Sign of Time by Harry Styles. If you really pay attention to that lyrics, then you will see it is actually about what we going through. Okay, so the energies for 22nd and 23rd, the moon's gonna move from Gemini to Cancer. So the moon actually back to their home. So normally it would make people feel oversensitive or moody for some people, not everyone, because some people, if you already found your path, then you just need to enjoy everything from now on. However, Mercury actually in Virgo, so it's also back to their home because it's the ruling planet of Virgo. So it's give you the boost in your thinking, your thought, your communications. It's just very similar to Gemini. So like that actually create the balance of your energies between your thinking and your emotion. So that is actually very, very good energy. Now, that allows people to enjoy the peace, the calm, the peace of mind. Um, you know, um, it's like it heals you from all the frenzy energy that because obviously that we experience the urge of like being transformed or shifting the energies from the old cycle to the new cycle. So this is actually one of the blessings from the universe to the people. So my advice is just enjoy and relax. Don't focus on intensive issues that like you were worried in the recent past, because 24th of August, when Uranus start station retrograde, if you want to watch the week predictions, then you can go back and watch that if you're new to the channel, right? And then because Mercury will move to Libra on 26th of August, so that will start to initiate the new ideas, the new path, or the new all the solutions, the options, whatever that you were pursuing, or what you were looking for. It will start to run. That means that the holidays time is about to come to an end, and then it will be the time that we start to see things moving. So I'm expecting from after Tuesday, there will be new movement, there will be new adjustment, and don't worry, because it will be in a way to help people to overcome things that matters to you. Okay, now let's go to the cards and see what we have. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the Oracle card first. And also, please remember that I will be live stream tonight at 8 p.m. the UK time. So hopefully that I will see more people this time, and we can have just any kind of conversations. If you still stuck with something, then it's a good chance for us to catch up with each other. I can tell you about my new place, and I want to see if anything that I can give you advices or consultancies about things that you're dealing with. Um, okay, so this is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Now let's see the fortune for 22nd and 23rd. Let's see what we have. The blessings we have, new opportunities. Declutter your life. Glimpse a magical doorway. Okay, so because the energy is quite in the balance at the moment, you know, we can start to, how I say, gather the energy. It's like you know, like prepare yourself. But you know, like as I say, we don't have to worry or think too much for now, because while you enjoying and relax and allow yourself to get healed and get recovered from any, you know, sorts of things that stressed you in the recent past, and that is the right way how to work with the universe. um, New opportunities, this is actually about changing. So obviously that now will start to see that we actually stepping one step further into the new cycle already. And for some people, um, after the awakening, you will see it's even clearer than other people. Some people still trying to catch up, but don't worry, because as long as you're concerned or you know aware of the changes, the shift and the transformation, you will get there. But we need to put the mind into what we're doing through our awareness of, you know, what's going on in the world, in the universe, and even, you know, people around, because there's a lot of people left the comments in the channel, and I think that's a very good way to show people that it's actually happening. Okay, so declutter your life. It means that it's all about setting up or creating the new mechanisms that works for you in the new cycle, or or in the chapter of your life. If I say cycle is too big, but let's figure out that if you want to create a new life, then obviously that we have to think about a new mechanisms of doing it. Anything that we were stubborn enough to try to hold on, but it proved to you that it does not give you that efficiency of, you know, functioning, then it's time to really remove it or cut it. uh, and don't My advice is don't be scared of losing things, because as long as it doesn't serve you, then what's the point to trying to, you know, hold on those things. Be brave, trust the unknown. That's all I want people to remember. Because sometimes if we don't have enough wisdom, yes, to understand why we have to cut things off, because obviously that we can't see the things that are coming toward us, then just trust the process and trust the unknown, because trust is something very important, especially in the period of transforming. It saves you a lot of energies of hassle, and the, you know, like we don't have to deal with the heaviness that unnecessary. Okay, and glimpse a magical doorway. That means that there will be the some sort of divine arrangement that coming toward people. That's why the more you trust, you can only trust if you trust yourself first. So if someone feel like still a little bit like confused or panicking because we cannot see things coming, then maybe talk to yourself to understand yourself, to see why you still not able to be confident. Because when you're not confident means you don't really trust yourself or your intuition. Okay, now the second card, let's see what we have. The pool of Christ's light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. This is like a new dawn coming toward people, because 28 is actually 10. 10 is about the new beginnings, because it's the end of something, so it's always open the new door. So it's actually go with this card here, the magical doorway. So there's something coming toward your way. It's something that unexpected, but it would actually free you from the situation that you were stuck in, and also free you from all the fears. So they say open your heart and spread unconditional love. Now, if you remember, we were talking about Venus conjunct with Sirius in the weekend. It's like, I think it's Monday is going to be the high peak of the energy. So it's the time for you to do that, to embrace the love that you carry on within yourself, and share that with other people, especially to heal yourself and other people, or between you and other people. So if when you do that, it's like when you able to kind of like open your heart for healing and help other people to heal, or also to fix things between you and people, especially in the family. If you remember, we were talking about that. It will be the sign of you showing the trust to the universe, and then you will allow the blessings to come in and happen, and um, to give you that kind of like the wish granted moment that you're always looking for. Okay, so now let's see the shadow, because obviously that this is the journeys of learning, and it's gonna be infinity process of learning every life non-stop. So that's why we cannot forget about all the shadows, or all the experiences and the lessons that we gained. We need to keep practicing, and perfect keep practicing it, to perfect ourselves every day. Of course, we can never get perfect, but the one thing to be perfect is what it counts. So remember that. Okay, so the shadow is the envious gluttony. So this card still comes out because it keeps popping out in a couple of readings recently. So I do believe this is the highlight of what the spirit's trying to remind people. Now the envious gluttony is the people that still not allow themselves to be happy and to be free. So that is exactly what I was talking earlier about. If we don't understand, or if we don't trust enough, we will never gain that confidence to allow ourselves to be free. So when it's like you we are the one who create our destiny, but a lot of people, because of the thing that they went through, it's too it's too painful, or it's too shocking, that like it's left that aftermath of all the trauma. It's too deep. The cut is too deep. So that's why a lot of people still like sing in their own shadows. So they because they sing in their own shadows, that's why they couldn't open the blindfold to see things. And it all comes to working with ourselves, because right now I can guarantee you there's no one in the old cycle around you to trying to give you you know kind of like the bad experiences, because they done their jobs already. Now it's the time that only you left to yourself, and then we will have to like confront ourselves, because we are always our worst enemy. Everyone has to remember that. Okay, so hopefully that there's will be, I think, not the majority of people in these situations, but there will be still a number of people not really understand and trust. So what can I say? However, let's see what we have for the love situation here. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. This card, it's quite similar to the one is safe to love. So you, because you now stepping into the new land, of course that this is not applied for those people, you know, decided to imprison themselves still, right? Because it is a collective reading, so it's not just designed for one stories. But if you already free yourself and you know have the want, the need to step into the light, the new life, because remember, after going through the high peak of the dark cycle, we're now stepping into the light cycle, right? So you're gonna meet new people, new opportunities. Um, Everything's gonna be fresh. So that is very good chance for many people that you will meet, you know, like-minded people, those who searching or seeking for the same thing. Now, if you in that situation, then spirits advise us express your love, express your feeling. It also is to express to yourself about your achievement. You can only do that when you open your heart chakra, and when you able to open your heart chakra, that means that you have learned all the lessons very well, and you start to gain and build up the wisdom to make it become something much deeper than what you used to think of. We thought that we learned that because of that, because of this, but then now realize that we actually able to combine everything into your own formula, because obviously that we're taking a different journey, so each journey will require a different of formulas too, to allow you to enjoy the situations, the energies that you're dealing with from now on. However, there will be fundamental cause and principle of those formulas, which is healing the shadow, working, removing the shadow, to to find your own true identity, who you truly are, and how to be free and to be yourself. I'm talking about the principle of this formula, right? It can be, you know, like various about the details, but the core of this formula is gonna be very similar for everyone, so no one gonna be exceptional. So trust me in that. But definitely that it's safe to love. So if you want to express, because you know the reason why, because if you meet like-minded people, right, you express yourself, even if was not quite the soulmate one, the romantic soulmate that you're searching for, but there will still be joy, there will still be fun, there will still be peace, there will still be intellect, as like you exchange experiences with each other in a very kind of like civilized, intellectual, generous way. And it's kind of like that's that kind of human loves that everyone want to experience before, if it's not a romantic one, right? If it's a romantic one, it's even better. But what my point is, at least in the lies, you know, in the kingdom of the light, the era of the new era of the light, at least you won't be hurt, or you won't be cheated, you won't be fooled, you won't be um injured, you won't be destroyed, damaged, or devastated. That is the new spirits that trying to come in and reset for the world. But we need to free ourselves from this shadow, because this is actually the devil working through you, trying to make you, become self-destructive, so you cannot see the light, you cannot see that blessings coming in, just to keep you off your destiny, your journey. And if you fail, that is the worst thing, the last thing that everyone wants to happen, because the life one lifetime is actually very short. It's almost nothing compared to the soul journeys in the universe, through different cycles, through different lives. So if we don't know how to save our time, we don't know how to appreciate the life that we have, and trying to manage, or try different solutions to get to the light, then we will fail. And or when you fail, you will be very, how I say, devastated by the time you're gone, and then we all have to come back and learn that again. So you cannot learn new experiences, and no one wants to be in that situation. Okay, now let's go to the tarot and see what we have. The Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about you start to look forward, to move forward. You start to move forward. Okay, so the next one we have is the Eight of Pentacles. That's why I was talking about. So Monday, Tuesday is actually it's balance energy. It's give you that kind of peace of mind, and you start, and when you gain that peace deep down within you, you will start to have the energies and the clarity for your mind. So you start to see things, and you start to see the details of things that you need, because you now wants to proceed further into the new land, to see all the opportunities and meet up with all the people who's successfully passed all the challenges just like you. Okay, so the next card we have is the Hangman. So the Hangman here is actually reversed. That means that your jeopardized situations is about to be opened, and you will be allowed to move. So I need to clarify this, because I have the feeling that each one of us, before we transform the energy and the environment, we all being put in one tower. It will be in a different meanings and different situation for different people, but the main, the common principle and pattern here is everyone will have something unsolved. So the Hangman here actually telling me that there is something will be released for you. So it can be a news, it can be an opportunities, or even it can be someone that will help you to solve this. Okay, so let's see the challenge. Now, based on this, the challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, this is very similar to one of the reading I did. So because the challenge is, the two challenges actually similar. So it say that because you still stuck with the old ideas. So the challenge is how you can think out of the box, because the Hangman is all about thinking out of the box. So someone here still stuck with the old life, the old ideas, and the old materials, or kind of like thing you lost, but you kind of like comes to the point that you tired, you worn out. That's why you don't have that humble anymore to start thing new. That's why you sink yourself into the dark and imprison yourself, and like become self-destructive. So this is a reminder of the spirits that don't do it. You have to look to the future the other way, because there's a magical doorways right in front of you. Okay, so let's see what coming toward people. Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands here is telling me that you trying to, how I say, to fight against the devil forces here. So it's like it's like that you still feeling stuck alone. So this reading gonna be for those people that waiting in the queue for the next awakening. So you are still in these situations. So express your love here. I'm expecting that there will be someone not new, but someone not your ex, but someone you knew before. But it's kind of like I've got the very interesting sense here. This person gonna help you to get through this tower moment. But the hangman is opening up the energy, so there's some sort of movement. So you're not gonna be stuck for long. However, the challenge is how you um, free your mind and your soul. So you have to learn how to be flexible and learn how to be positive and trust the process. Okay, so let's clarify this reading, and then I hope that I will pull the deeper details about this. Now let's see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands we have. Let's see what we have here. The Two of Wands we have is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords here is it's like the bearer of truth. So obviously that you start to see things. So it's like you gain the clarity on your situation. You start to be not to be forced. I was thinking of to be urged. So it's like your higher self working really hard at the moment, trying to tell you things, and they urge you to change. But you still fighting the devils that trying to hold you back. And they walk through your shadow, but because you didn't see it, so you start to gain the clarity about the cause of the situation. It's like you see things much clearer now compared to maybe last week. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so because you gain that clarity, so you finally wants to work on the details, or kind of like finalize the ideologies or the plan that you have. So let's see the Eight of Pentacles. What is this about? The Eight of Pentacles we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's the divine timing. It's kind of like the support from spirits trying to have you see things. So you now gain the ideas of the path where you want to go, and also because it's a divine timing, so people don't have choice. We have to move because or else they will create the situations like a tower to force you to move. So the Eight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, so it say that there will be some sort of like opportunities coming in, so you can finalize the plan that you wanted, so you can move. So it's like this reading is about those people who in the tower moments and have an idea of where they want to go. However, they were lack of a piece of the informations, or the or a piece of a puzzle, because you need all the puzzles to make the picture. But now the universe gonna send you that missing piece. That missing piece can be a person, can be an opportunities, or very simple, the idea, or the knowledge. It can be anything. So it depends on your situation, right? So you will know how to resonate with your situation. Now the hangman, obviously that So Monday, Tuesday, I have the feeling that you're gonna get some news or some sort of knowledge to help you to move forward, because the hangman obviously that being free now. Two of Pentacles, I am right. So you will have a chance to meet someone to talk, and that will be very much the possibility someone that you can express your feeling, your love. If you don't love, don't worry. Express your feeling is also the right in situations for this reading. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. But if it's the romantic conversation, it will be more perfect for this, because the energy is exactly what goes with the energies of last week. It's like the continual development of that energy. And the way I read tarot is actually I follow the universe energy rather than follow the cards. Because if you notice, things moving 24 hours 7, and it all always designed and developed in a pattern that it will write you the story. And this is for everyone in the world, not just Sagittarius, right? It can be applied to any sign. So so when the energies logicals that matching with the tendency of how they flow, then the story has to go and match the same way, or else everything, when thing doesn't make sense, even one thing doesn't make sense, the whole thing will be collapsed. So very much so that you will have an opportunity to talk to someone and gain the clarity about that connections, and then it will show you the clarity about the things that you stuck with the past. So now let's see the challenge. The challenge of this is the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you stuck with the old, with the old things in your mind. You don't have that kind of like comparison, So that's why this person will have you to have that standard, so you can use that to compare with other things. So and then you will gain the clarity. That's allow you to move, and then you figure out what to do, because it's the support from the universe, the divine timing here. Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups here is about, how I say, the it's like the ultimatums that you can gain. It's like everything that you were confused will be shown the way to the one that you were searching for. But because you keep looking back to the past and hold on things that you shouldn't, you do it the wrong way, the wrong direction. That's why you couldn't see that blessings coming in. And I'm pretty sure with you, the Seven of Cups here is about the clarity of all the energies and the contexts that you were confused thanks to this conversation here. The good thing is you're gonna, be shown the way to solve your tower. Now, what coming toward you is the Seven of Wands, which is you actually then trust the process and the things that happens. That's why you know how to say no to the deceptive energies, the people trying to confuse you. So let's see, the Seven of Wands is clarified by, this is really great, to be honest. Now, Seven of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands. Exactly. So finally you gain all the informations, all the clarities that you ever wanted to see. So you will then go back to the people that trying to deceive you and tell them the truth and say, look, now I have seen everything. You were bad. And when you face them off, the page of one is about how do you know what the page of one means in this reading? Of course, it means a lot of things. But in this reading, you're gonna point the truth to people, fix them off, and then you will be very happy because it's also about you start the journey on your own terms. You only, look back to tell them things, to fix them off, and then you will move forward to your destiny on your own. Or if you choose to go with this person here with the Two of Pentacles, depends on your conversations with, but see, Monday and Tuesday, because everything's in balance, your emotions, the moon is in Cancer, so in their home, you feeling settled with your emotion, and Mercury in Virgos, the communication's gonna be very good. It's like the blessings that coming toward people. You will express clearly with wisdoms, and you will really enjoy the moment or the time with someone here. And also, like, sort out all other deceptive energies. So this is the reading for the next 2 days. I really like this reading. So before I close this, we will go to the yes and no questions. If you not yet have a question, you can pause the video and think about it, but only yes and no only. Sorry, only yes and no. So make sure that you got the right question. Now, ask the questions. And here the answer. Unlikely. Okay, so if you ask about those people that confuse you and don't see the persons right in front of you in the middle of all the deceptive energy, then the answer is unlikely. I don't know what you asked, but my logic is never wrong. Okay, so guys, so if you like what I'm doing, please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find donate button in the description box, and I see you tonight 8 p.m. UK time. I will hopefully to see more of you today, and I will see you in the next one too. Bye bye.